Key performance indicator. Key performance indicator or KPIs are essential metrics that evaluate critical aspects of organizational performance. They translate strategic goals into measurable outcomes, helping organizations monitor progress, identify weaknesses, and benchmark against industry standards. KPIs drive decision making, ensuring alignment between strategy and operation while fostering continuous improvement. The objective of key performance indicator there are operationalized strategic objective and then provide insights into performance trends. The main objective of KPI is to operational strategic objective into actionable and measurable terms. By doing so, they help organization prioritize resources, align teams, and improve decision making. KPIs also provide insight into performance trends, enabling business to adapt challenges and capitalize on opportunities. The business model concept. Business model concept describe how organizations create, deliver, and capture value. It acts as a blueprint for aligning strategy with operation, focusing on value proposition, customer segment, revenue streams, and key resources or activities. The business model canvas or BMC is a widely used framework that structures business models into 9 building blocks, enabling organizations to visualize, innovate, and communicate their strategies effectively. And then for managing key performance indicator, there are 5 phases. The first one is definition, identifying KPIs that reflect strategic priorities. Then second one is selection, choosing KPIs that align with performance driver and ensure a balance of financial and non-financial indicators. Then the third one is operationalization, that translating KPIs into measurable criteria. Then the fourth one is measurement, collecting data to calculate performance metric, and the last one is reporting, presenting results in a clear format for decision making. This life cycle ensures KPIs remain relevant, actionable, and aligned with organizational goals while enabling continuous improvement. Business model evaluation and key performance indicator. KPIs are instrumental into evaluating business model across their life cycle. During the design phase, they help assess feasibility and set measurable goals or ex ante evaluation. In the operational phase, KPIs monitor performance, ensuring alignment with expectation or ex post evaluation. They also enable organization to benchmark against competitor and refine strategies, fostering innovation and long-term
So moving
success.
to the next one is methodology. In the research framework, the methodology consists of 4 stages. There are study identification that define the scope and formulate research question, and the second one is research strategy development that create a strategy for searching academic database, and the third one is documentation collection that gather and screen relevant publication, and the last one is data extraction that actually categorize a data to create a catalog of KPIs. And for this figure, this flowchart visually represents the stage of the systematic literature review process, and it shows the interconnected steps from study identification to data extraction and helps clarify how each stage leads to the next. For this study identification, the research question is what are the key performance indicators for business models and how are they managed throughout their life cycle? So in inclusion criteria, studies focus on KPIs per reviewed and also used in English. And exclusion criteria is not academic studies not related to business models or methodological rigor. And for this strategy development, a systematic search was conducted using academic database like Scopus, Web of Science, and AI's as EL to ensure that the research capture a wide range of high quality per reviewed articles. And the search uses specific keywords such as business models, KPIs, and performance measurement. And the initial result, the initial search produced 879 studies that these studies were later filtered and refined in the next stage to ensure relevance. Okay, so this figure visually shows the search process, and it begins with constructing the search terms and selecting academic database. Then it moves to the step of narrowing down result, and it shows how the search was refined and adjusted to ensure that the only most relevant studies were included in the final dataset. So this figure reflects the systematic nature of the search with various stages for filtering. So the documentation collection phase, 236 duplicates were removed and leaving 589 unique studies after screening titles, abstract, and keywords. 220 studies were shortlisted for full text review, and 2 viewers selected 35 studies based on relevance, and 15 additional publications were added using the snowballing bowling technique. So the data extraction, the 35 selected studies were analyzed and organized into concept matrix based on the research approach. So the KPI life cycle phase, KPI type and context, and it were categorized using the business model canvas framework. So the group into frontage, backstage, and profit formula pillar. Based from the data extraction, this table provides a summary of the 35 selected studies categorized by the research approach, the life cycle pace day sport, like definition, selection, and operationalization, and the type of KPIs that qualitative or quantitative, and it offers an overview the breadth of research reviewed, helping to understand the diversity of approach in studying KPIs for business models.
Hello everyone, so the next chapter is analysis and discussion. So the journal is talking about several things. So the first one is fragmentations of existing research. So the first one is extensive focus on KPI definitions. So researchers have heavily focused on defining and cataloging KPIs, often tailoring them to specific industries or contexts like e-business and network organizations. These efforts like generalizable frameworks applicable to diverse business scenarios. And the next one is neglect of advanced life cycle passes. So passes such as selection, operationalization, and measurement of KPIs are significantly underexplored. So there is limited guidance on how organizations should move from defining KPIs to implementing and monitoring them effectively. And the next one is weak integration with decision making. So current frameworks often fail to integrate KPI results into actionable decision making processes. So the gap between theoretical definitions and practical applications is a major barrier to their utility. And the next one is fragmented and inconsistent approaches. So research contributions are often siloed, addressing specific aspects of KPI management without providing a holistic perspective that spans the entire life cycle of business model management. And the second one is balance between financial and non-financial KPIs. So dominance of financial KPIs. Metrics like profit margins, revenue growth, and cost efficiency have traditionally dominated performance evaluation. And while essential, these metrics often overlook other dimensions of a business model success. And rising importance of non-financial KPIs with increasing emphasis on sustainability and customer-centric strategies, non-financial KPIs such as customer satisfaction, brand loyalty, and environmental impact are gaining recognition. And the third one is challenges in measuring non-financial KPIs. So non-financial indicators are often qualitative and subjective, making them harder to measure consistently. Methods like surveys or proxy metrics are used but lack robustness and standardization. And the last one is need for integration. So a balanced approach that combines financial and non-financial KPIs is essential. This enables organizations. The organization assess performance comprehensively, capturing both economic and intangible benefits. So next we talk about context-specific KPI requirements. So there's some things that explain here. So the first one is unique needs of different business models. So KPIs vary significantly across business models. Traditional models, like for example manufacturing, may prioritize operational efficiency, whereas innovative models, like for example platform-based businesses, focus on user engagement and network effects. And the second one is startups and scalability focus. So the startups often prioritize KPIs related to growth, such as a customer acquisition cost, scalability potential, and market penetration rates. So these indicators reflect their focus on achieving rapid growth and attracting investors. And the next one is nonprofit and public sector emphasis. So nonprofits and public organizations often focus on social KPIs such as community engagement, policy impact, and social value creation. So this differ fundamentally from profit-driven KPIs. And then last one is framework adaptability. So there is a pressing need for KPI frameworks that can adapt to the unique requirements of a varied business environments, including sustainability, focused, and hybrid models. So we'll now move on to role of digital tools in KPI management. So the first one is streamlining data processes. Digital tools can automate data collection, analysis, and reporting, reducing the time and effort required for a manual KPI management. And the second one is real-time dashboards. So interactive dashboards enable managers to monitor performance metrics in real time, facilitating quicker decision making and also adjustments to business strategies. And the next one is predictive analytic and AI. So tools leveraging predictive analytics can forecast future trends, identify risks, and also suggest a proactive measurement to optimize performance. AI-driven insights can also enhance the accuracy and relevance of KPI data. And the last one is barriers to adoption. So despite their potential, the adoption of digital tools is limited due to concerns about about scalability, cost, and integration with existing systems. So research is needed to develop affordable, user-friendly, and also reliable solutions. So the last one is implications for research and practice. So holistic frameworks for KPI management. Research should focus on creating integrated frameworks that cover all phases of KPI lifecycle management, from definition to reporting. Such frameworks should align KPI management with broader strategic objectives. And the second one is addressing non-financial KPIs. So more robust methods are needed to measure and evaluate non-financial KPIs. This is particularly critical for businesses aiming to align with sustainability goals and also customer-centric models. And the next one is context-specific tools and methods. So future research should emphasize the development of frameworks and tools tailored to specific business contexts, such as startups, platform business, based businesses, or nonprofits. And the next one is enhanced digital capabilities. So real-time digital solutions and predictive tools should be prioritized to enable dynamic KPI management. So these tools should be designed to address scalability, integration, and user experience challenges. And the last one is practical applications and case studies. So there is a need for more practical research demonstrating the real-world application of KPI frameworks in diverse industries and business models. So case studies should offer valuable insights into best practices.
Now coming off to the end of the PowerPoint presentation, we have conclusion and recommendation. For the conclusion, we can conclude that currently there is no systematic approach to establishing KPIs to link business strategies to performance measurement. KPIs are usually useful for being a bridge between strategies and performance, but research still misses some or all of them. Comes to definition of KPIs, there is a great variety of information. However, the ways to properly apply and measure them still lack proper coverage. Sustainability and customer satisfaction are valuable non-financial KPIs that are currently receiving increased attention. Digital tools provide a good opportunity for developing KPI measurements and also mention task requirements, a comprehensive and flexible environment that can match business objectives with moving on key to recommendations. What is this for? Basically, this is intended to fill the current gaps in the KPI management, either by developing the complete KPI frameworks, finding better ways to measure non-financial KPIs, and of course, using digital tools to enhance businesses' performances to be more effective. Basically, tailoring the solutions to industries ensure that they could still be relevant, they stay relevant, collaborating across fields and bringing fresh and unique takes on their ideas. These actions improve decisions making and help business align their goals with today's market. So, what is the current way to for this cafe? Well, first we have developing comprehensive frameworks that integrate all KPI lifecycle phases, create reliable methods to measure non-financial KPIs effectively. That's two. The third one is invest in digital tools for real-time analytic and predictive modeling. Third one is design context-specific KPI frameworks tailored to various industries. And five, encourage interdisciplinary collaborations to address emerging challenges. And that is all from our group. We, Group H, would like to give our gratitude for listening. And with all that's been said, thank you very much for your participation and goodbye.